Right. Let's start with our bolster or pillow
Yes,
or
yes.
blankets and just prop ourselves up. Get a little bit of height this morning. And again, the tighter our pelvis or our hips, the more height that we want, because that's going to open it up. Yay, let's go ahead and extend nice and long, make space in the spine, make space in our sideways. And then roll on those front sit bones. Just go ahead and move any tissue out of the way. Get on the bones so we can stack that spine. And then let the heart lead. See if you can lift upwards and forwards at that 60-degree angle. Pushing from inside the chest outwards, lifting upwards and forwards. Yeah, just keep letting that heart lead. And then roll the shoulders down the back. Bring the ribs into neutral. You can actually really work out the shoulders and the neck just through this position. Inhale, take those arms out wide. Inhale, spread those collarbones wide. Engage the muscle to the bone in our arms. Reach through those ring fingers, pinky fingers. Inhale those arms up nice and tall. And draw your glutes down towards the floor. And then lengthen across the sideways nice and tall. Keep leading with that heart, lifting the heart up towards the chin. Keep lifting that sternum towards your chin. Exhale, arms forward. Smooth breathing. Rib cage neutral. Inhale that right elbow over the left elbow, working to cross the wrists. It's okay if the wrists don't cross. And just breathe in behind your heart, open up those shoulders. And switch. Bringing those elbows away from the face. Good morning, Phyllis. Welcome. Glad you made it. Good, we're just getting warmed up. Okay, go ahead and breathe behind your heart. Nice deep breath. And exhale the arms down. Good. We're Karen's like, thank goodness.
Happy Friday. Good morning.
Friday. Glad you're here. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I had issues. My whole account just shut down. My laptop. So I had to open everything to get in the email, to get to Zoom. Yeah.
Glad you made it. Good. All right, let's bring those arms up again. And then we're just gonna do a gentle twisting. I'm not gonna do a bunch of twisting myself, but really bring that hand around. Twist your belly button around. Good. Make space in that side waist. Get a little bit taller. And then inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Keep rolling those shoulders down your back. Relaxing the face, relaxing the jaw. Relaxing your center brow. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. You can look behind your shoulder. And exhale back to center. Oh yeah, inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. And you want to get that twist nice and deep at the base of your spine. So working from your low spine, vertebra by vertebra up. And then roll those shoulders back. Find that external rotation of your arms. And just breathe in anywhere that there might be tension. Bring the breath to those areas. Bring the breath behind the heart. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. And for you ladies, you're going to be twisting your belly button around. Head is the last to turn. Couple more deep breaths. Get taller on that inhalation. Twist deeper on the exhalation. Good, beautiful. Exhale, come on out. Oh yeah. So working through that spine twist are the key to flexibility. We want to move any stagnation out. And then we're going to take our legs nice and wide. Good. And see if you can really work on engaging that muscle to the bone. So we're just communicating to our legs, firing those neural pathways. Just come on, legs, activate. Good. And lean a little bit forward, get your legs a little bit more obtuse. And we want to engage the upper thigh. So see if you can activate that muscle in the upper thigh. And then we're releasing those groins, that steel cable towards the floor. And go ahead and press through your inner heel, inner heels. Press through the mounds of your big toes. And spread all 10 toes wide, reaching through those toe tips. Good. And now imagine that your glutes are just glued to the pillow towards the surface. And you're starting to tone and activate those glutes. Yeah. So finding that engagement, finding that right glute muscle, squeezing, toning that, finding that left glute muscle, squeezing, toning. Which is really gonna protect and stabilize the sacrum, the low back. And make that sideways nice and long. Get a couple more inches in there. Sit bones spreading wide. And exhale. Gently grab your legs, grab your knees, bring them together. And come into the Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees wide. And you can open up those feet like a book. Go ahead and get in there a little bit. Yeah. So we open the feet to open the hips. And there might be one side that's a little bit more stubborn. Really getting there. And sit nice and tall, nice and long. And again, see if you can tone your glute muscles, find your glutes. And And try and get that equal toning and strength on the right muscle and the left muscle. Good. And as the glutes start to tone, then we can start to have more length in that spine. So feet are pressing together, which is going to help us to activate those hips, activate those glute muscles. And once those glute muscles are active, we can start lengthening through the spine. Lifting that heart. Good. And spread those collarbones nice and wide. Heart lifting. Beautiful. Just coming back to that center, that true self. Go ahead and reach out the top center of your head. Lengthen the back of the neck. Remember, we tap into that true self by lifting from that center sternum, that heart. Feet pressing together, hips activated. And exhale, gently relax out. We're going to use our hands to bring those knees together. And then slowly find your way to standing. We're going to bring right foot forward, left foot back. And again, we're going to draw those left glute muscles down into your left heel. Okay, so the pelvis is square with the wall in front of you. Find that balance with your feet. Start to engage your back leg nice and strong. And start toning that left glute muscle. You want it firm, strong. And keep drawing that left glute into your left heel. And then square the chest, open the heart. And we're going to do the equal opposing action. So we're going to lift with our sternum upwards. And then we're going to draw our tailbone downwards. So equal pressure in your feet. Tailbone reaching towards the floor like your tailbone's growing long. Or like you have a little mini weight on your tailbone. Equal pressure in the feet, heart lifting. And then inhale those arms up above your head. Good. Beautiful. Smooth breathing. And lengthening out that side leg, side waist. Again, we want to make space in our lower back. And then exhale the arms down on the hips. Good, now we're going to go into a little mini back bend. So keep driving your left glute into your left heel. And then start lifting your heart upwards more and looking up towards the ceiling. Yes, beautiful. Looking up, open that heart, mini back bend. And then we're going to exhale and start to lean forward. Keeping that balance, that equal pressure in your feet. Smooth breathing. Good. And open up the sit bones, spread the sit bones wide. Lift the sit bones up towards the ceiling. Good. We want to have that equal pressure in our feet. That firm, strong foundation. And then we're just lengthening that side waist and opening the heart. So lifting your heart, rolling those shoulders down and back. Smooth breathing. And exhale, come on up. And we're just gonna flip the rotation. Good. So now I have that left foot forward, that right foot back, and that right glute is drawing down and towards your right heel. And starting with that balance, that center. Start drawing your tailbone straight down to the floor. Smooth breathing. And let's activate our legs nice and strong. So see if you can draw the front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Good. Square the chest. Tailbone reaching down, heart lifting. And then begin to open the heart and look straight up towards the ceiling. Spread the collarbones wide. Heart lifting, legs toned, tailbone drawing downwards. And then exhale, leaning forward, bending forward at the waist. Keep the heart open. Equal pressure in those feet. Good. And open that heart, open that chest. Spread the sit bones wide. Smooth breathing. And exhale, come on up. Good, beautiful. Go ahead and grab a chair, any chair. Perfect. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and start taking our legs wide as we're waiting for everyone. Perfect. Okay. So start to take those legs wide, kick those heels out, toes in. And see if you can get your feet on the same line of your floor. If you have any visual guides on your floor, it can help. Good. Yeah. And now we're gonna lift our inner arches of our feet up and draw the outside edges of our feet down. So inner arches lifting, outer arches descending. Good. And that starts to get into the knee joint. And without hyperextending, draw the front of the knee into the back of the knee. Front of the knee into the back of the knee. Front of the thigh into the back of the thigh. So we want to start opening up the backs of our legs. Good. And then we're getting an internal rotation of those legs. So again, the backs of the thighs are opening. Working with that back body. Equal pressure in the feet. Imagine that you're spreading the floorboards wide. And then we're going to exhale and just place our hands on the chair. Just make sure that chair is nice and centered. And the chair is extra supportive. So it allows you to press on those outside edges of your feet even more. It allows you to open the backs of your thighs even more. So reach your groins back behind you. And begin to spread the sit bones wide. And again, that can happen through the pressure of your feet. So press the floorboards. Press the outside edges of your feet. Open the sit bones. And sit bones are also releasing up towards the ceiling. Good. And then take that length in your spine. So the pelvis is working strong. And see if you can lengthen all through your low back, all the way out the top of your head. Smooth breathing. And pressing on those outside edges of your feet. Lifting the sit bones up towards the ceiling. And you really start to get a dissection here in through the pelvis. Equal pressure on the right foot, the left foot. Opening the backs of the thighs. And then you're rolling from the outer edges of your hips towards your inner groins. Outer edges of your hips towards your inner groins. Inner groins towards the backs of the thighs. Outer hips towards your inner groins. Inner groins towards the outer hips or towards the backs of thighs. Good. Reach out the top center of your head, look down at the chair. Face parallel with your chair. Good. And then exhale, slowly walk those feet up towards each other. Bringing those feet towards each other. You can move the chair to the side for now. Okay, and we're going to bring our feet hips width apart. Good. I'm going to do mine a little wider. And then we're going to lengthen, reach up through the top of the head. So feet square, hips square, chest square with the wall in front of you, arms lifting. Go ahead and reach those arms up to the ceiling. Good. And lift from that center sternum upwards and forwards towards the ceiling. Lift up, lift up, lift up. And exhale those arms down. Good. So we're going to work on those shoulders a little bit more. So you can, again, you can either interlace at the elbows, and then we'll switch. Or exhale, reverse Namaskarasana. So palms working together. Either one. Okay. Good. Okay. So go ahead and clasping those elbows or reaching those hands together. Draw your tailbone straight down towards the floor and lift your kneecaps up towards the ceiling. Yeah. And engage the front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. And then go ahead and change the crossings of your elbows if you have your elbows crossed. So just switch the hands. Yep. Good. And then exhale, come on out. Grab your chair again, bringing it just right in front of you. And this time the feet are just hips width apart. Ankles stacked under the knees, stacked under the hips. And I want to get that equal pressure in your hands. And again, we're actually lifting our sit bones up towards the ceiling. So spread those toes wide. Engage the legs. Open the backs of the thighs. Can be a really quite a big opening, just getting the backs of the thighs aligned. And you actually have 4 points, 4 dimples on the back of your knee. See if you can draw those outer dimples towards the wall behind you. And we just keep lengthening in our side waist, equal pressure in the hands, equal pressure in the feet. Keep drawing the front of the thigh backwards. Keep lifting those sit bones up towards the ceiling. Rolling those top shoulders down the back. Good. And see if you can bring that southern tip of your scapula towards the floor. So now you're like really getting some dissection in your upper back and shoulders. So the very southern tip of your shoulder blade is drawing towards the floor, opening the heart. Smooth breathing, lengthen those arms. Engage those kneecaps towards the ceiling, engage those thighs. Engage the front of the leg to the back of the leg. And keep finding those sit bones lifting up towards the ceiling. And exhale, gently come on out. Come on up. We can move the chair to the side again. Okay. This time we want to take that wider stance again. Heels kicked out, toes kicked in. Good. Go ahead and turn that left foot away from you towards the side wall. And take those arms out nice and wide. Engage the legs strong. And see if you can align your center arch of your back foot with the center of your front heel. And then imagine that you're between 2 planks of glass. So there's a plank of glass in front of you, a plank of glass behind you. And if we bend forward, we break the glass in front of us. If our booty goes back, we break the glass behind us. So try and get in the center line. Good. And that front leg is getting an external rotation. Back leg, you're pressing into the outer edge of your foot. And then go ahead and exhale and bend that right arm forward, that left arm forward. Right hand comes to your hip and drop that arm down. Good. So gentle twisting of the chest, of the sternum up towards the ceiling. Good. And for you ladies, you're going to be twisting your belly button up towards the ceiling as well. And inhale that right arm up overhead. Smooth breathing. Lengthen out the top of your head, press into the back foot. So really find that engagement with your back edge of your foot and that pressure. And then lengthen and reach out the top of your head. So find more space in your spine. Find more space in your side waist. Legs are strong. And exhale, pressing that back leg to come up. And we're gonna switch our feet. So now our right foot is turned towards the wall, the side wall. Inhale those arms up. That left heel is kicked out. Find the strength of your legs before even going down. So imagine that you're spreading the floorboards wide. And then exhale, reach with that right arm, left arm to your hip. Reach and draw the hand down to your shin. And we have an external rotation of that front leg, internal rotation of the back leg. And the chest and the belly button begins to twist up towards the ceiling. External rotation of your arms, breathe nice and deep. See if you can slow down and deepen your breath. And get that weight on the outside edge of your back foot. Inhale that left arm up to the ceiling. Head is either looking up or down. Strong, firm back leg. Smooth breath. And we're going to exhale, press into the back of the leg to come on up. Good. Turn the feet square. Toes facing forward. Good. And again, lift those inner arches of your feet. Draw the outside edges of your feet down. Baby's moving. Baby likes this one. Good. So let's go ahead and keep engaging those thighs nice and strong, those hips nice and strong. And we're going to find that through the pressure of our feet. So keep drawing that outside edge of your feet down. Keep lifting your inner arches up. We want to get into the knee joint, into the hips, into the pelvis. And that's going to come through the pressure of our feet. Good. And stance is nice and wide as long as you're on a non-slippery surface. And then imagine that your knees are reaching towards the edges of the room. So those inner knees are reaching towards the outside edges of the room. Yes. And that gets in the pelvis. Keep going with that action. We really want to stabilize the pelvis today. Inner knees reaching towards the outside edges of the room. Hips are toning. Outer edges of your feet are pressing. Inner edges of your feet are lifting. Good. And then soften, relax, micro bend those knees, and gently walk the feet together. Okay, good work. Grab a strap if you have one, strap, belt, anything. And we're gonna come back to the floor. Grab your bolster if you have it. Okay. So we're gonna use that bolster to support our hips. So we're gonna come lying on our backs with our straps. Bolster to one side of us. And lay on down. Go ahead and take that strap around your feet. We're gonna draw the feet straight up. And you can wrap that strap around your hands if you need to. But feet in the air. Strap just on the bottom of the feet, yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can reset our pelvis and our sacrum. So slightly draw your legs over to the right side and then slightly draw your legs over to the left side and feel the difference of the pressure on your sacrum. So when the feet are over to the right, we have more pressure on the right side of the sacrum. When our feet are over to the left, we have more pressure on the left side of the sacrum. And so we want to bring the feet to where there's equal pressure in the sacrum. And sometimes that's straight up and down, but sometimes we need to bring our feet to the right side to get equal pressure on the back of the sacrum or the left side. So just play around with that. It can be real subtle. But again, we're just looking for that equal feedback on the right sacrum and the left sacrum. And the arms are straight. They are doing a lot of the work. And now let's engage the thighs. So draw the front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Open up the backs of the thighs. Soften the belly. Soften the throat. And then go ahead and draw that left leg down towards the floor. Right leg is still up. Strap can be on the mound of the big toe. Perfect. So we're just getting into that right hip right now. Just notice where you're feeling any tension or sensation or aching and grueling in your body. And smooth, deep breaths all the way into the base of your belly, into the base of your pelvis. So bring those breaths all the way down. Lengthen the breath, smooth out the breath, breathe through the nose. Spread all 10 toes wide, press through the mounds of your big feet, of your big toes, I mean, and press through the inner heels. And keep bringing that breath all the way into the base of the belly, the base of the pelvis. And then we're going to exhale and we're going to start drawing that leg, mine is the right leg, drawing it out towards that bolster. And we want to tuck that bolster in nice and close to the hip. The bolster is going to catch us. It's going to do most of the work. Yeah. So just bring that bolster right up to your hip and then let the leg rest on it. That bolster catches you, it's your support. And we have that external rotation of our arms. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Yeah, so relax that leg on your hip or on that bolster. And then the left leg is just lengthening long. The leg that's on the floor is lengthening long. Keep lengthening, grow that left leg 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches. Keep growing that leg. There is way more length in there. Keep going. And extend with both the legs, so both the legs are growing nice and long. And again, the belly is soft. Smooth breathing. Breathe into the base of the pelvis, base of your belly. Side waists are long. Tailbone is reaching towards your left foot. And heart is open, the heart is square with the ceiling. Go ahead and lift your center sternum to your chin. Center sternum to chin, lift that heart. Roll your shoulders down your back body, open up the shoulders. Get that external rotation of your shoulders, of your arms. And keep lifting, getting those southern tips of your scapulas reaching towards the ceiling. Engage the thighs nice and strong, the legs nice and strong. You got those Gumby legs, they're just growing, lengthening, lengthening, growing, extending. Open that heart more, tone those glutes even more. Engage the muscle to the bone. Toes spread wide. Press through your inner heel. Soften the brow. Engage the legs strong. And see if you can engage the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh. Like you were trying to bust through that floor with that left leg. And exhale, bring that right leg back up to the ceiling. Grab each side of the strap. Good. Smooth breathing. Again, bringing breath anywhere there might be aching or grueling. And exhale that leg down. Just notice the difference. That leg's probably way longer. Because you opened up that whole lower back, everything. And then we're going to switch that bolster to your left side now. To the other side. So put that left bolster right on your left hip, touching. And then go ahead and draw that left leg up into the air. Wrap your hands around the strap. Good. Okay, and now that right leg is straightening out, lengthening out. External rotation of those arms. Press through the mounds of your big toes and your heels. Soften in the belly, soften in the brow. engage the front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Soften the face, soften the jaw, soften the throat. And exhale, put both straps in that left hand. Draw, draw that left leg outwards so that hip is supported on the bolster. Yeah, just let that bolster catch you, support you. It can even support your elbow. And then allow those legs to lengthen. So we want those Gumby legs, they're just growing, lengthening. Engage the right hip, the right glute, nice and strong. Engage the left hip and the left glute. And that left leg has an external rotation. So keep lengthening those legs, growing those legs. They're growing by inches. And breathe that deep breath all the way into your belly, all the way into your pelvis. Legs are so strong, hips are so strong, glutes are toned. Belly is soft. Center of your forehead is soft. Smooth breathing. And relax those shoulders away from your ears. Engage those legs. We're toning those legs. We're lengthening those legs. We're making space in the knee joints. Run the thigh to the back of the thigh. So see if you can try and bust that right thigh through the floor. And exhale that left leg up. Then grab a strap with your right hand and your left hand. Lengthening the legs, softening the belly. And then exhale, draw that left leg down, set your straps to the side, move the bolster a little. Just allow your palms to be facing up by your sides. Allow your legs to relax, your face to soften, throat to soften. Now we're in that active surrender, where we're learning how to let go. So soften the face, soften the eyes, soften the throat. Bring that deep breath into your belly. Deep breath into your pelvis. And it's an active surrender. Imagine that you're melting like butter in the sunshine. Keep allowing yourself to soften. Allow yourself to be caught by the ground underneath you. You're fully Stay 100% supported. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take that breath through your whole body. Inhale through your feet to the top of your head. And then roll on out to your side to come up. Coming up to seated. Good work. All right. And let's just close with those hands to the heart if you want. Elbows weighted. And the hands are coming to the center. The spine, imagine that it's like an electric bolt of lightning and everything is coming to the center. And lengthen through the top of the head, elbows weighted. Heart is opening. Thanks for practicing today. Beautiful.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Rita. I just want to say it's good to see Sandy. Missed you yesterday and so thankful that everything went well with you and your family and your friends. I have to head out, preparing for our Women's Ministries weekend at Atlantis. And I have a 10 o'clock appointment as I prepare to head over there.
Wow. Enjoy. Can't wait to see the pics.
I'll send pics.
Okay.
Okay, love you all. Love you all.
Okay, love you. Take care now. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Welcome. I have to say ditto to everything she said. I mean, that was
just so what we need. Just what we needed. Yes.
So grateful to be in this space. And as I've said before, you know, I can't wait to get here, but I know it's going to be a challenge. And you guys look like you're just, you know, just doing it with no problem. My sweet earth angel Sandy and Sister Phyllis, y'all just act like, I mean, when we did this, oh my gosh, did you?
I know.
I mean, you just acted like it was no problem.
But after doing all that cleanup yesterday, and I've got some probably another hour or so to do today, and you know, I'm helping clean up the street and everything. But I used, you know, so many muscles yesterday.
Yes.
And this was perfect. This got it everything I needed to get back into place.
Absolutely, I love it. And I love the quote that you put in the group. Alignment allows you to rediscover a sense of wholeness in your life where you do not feel like you are constantly trying to fit broken pieces together. Wow, I love that. BKS Iyengar, light on life. That says it all. That just sums it up. It truly, truly does. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Great work, ladies. And in my
it was perfect.
And I'm glad you got some work in for getting more lifting in today, Sandy.
Yes,
yeah. Absolutely. I love your shirt, Coach Rita. It's just like, whoa. I love it.
And you look radiant as always.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Rita and baby.
Good, feeling good. We're at like 28 weeks now, so doing good.
Oh, hey, you're in the home stretch now.
Yeah. Third trimester. Here we go.
Yes, yes.
That's great. Great.
Enjoy your day today, ladies. And
All right. Yes. And I'm leaving on vacation tomorrow for 2 weeks at the ocean, but I'm bringing my mat and my weights and whatever. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Enjoy. Where are you
I'm
going?
heading down. Well, it's Singer Island, which is right off of Palm Beach.
Okay.
I have a
Singer
Marriott
Island.
timeshare down there on the ocean. So that's my 2 weeks of ocean side.
awesome.
Ah, well, enjoy. I know it's going to be heavenly. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I head out to South Carolina tomorrow for my cousin's funeral service. But if God says so, we should be back by Tuesday.
Okay.
Mhm,
Love,
mhm.
family love.
Keeping
Oh,
thoughts and
thank you.
prayers with you and your family.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys
Mm.
much.
All
Love
right,
you
honey.
both. Okay. You all have a
All
blessed
right.
one. Love you, Coach Rita.
And
Love
Rita, as
you,
always, we will look forward to
Sandy.
Friday. You
Yes.
gave a new meaning to TGIF.
I love it. I love it. You come up with the greatest things. I love that. Can't wait for it.
All
Have a
right.
blessed day. Love you. Mwah.
Thank you,
Bye.
Coach. Have a good week.
Okay. You too now.
Safe travels,
Bye-bye.
Karen.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye-bye.
Love
Love you
you.
guys. Take care. Bye-bye.